week 32 and wait, 33 and 34. 32 was last week. So starting this video off here, man, like under 2 weeks ago. I should make sure I get my dates right, but essentially we moved out of our in-laws. That was on the Saturday the 20th. No, Saturday the 20th. Yeah. Geez, why am I spacing this? Then we went over to our storage shed and got all that sorted. Yeah, we did. We moved on the 19th of June. And night one was we unloaded everything, got our bed set up, got toiletries set up, and then ordered a pizza. As you should when you move back into your home. But
don't.
Such a basic champagne for a house.
I know, but
So night one in the house. For the family truckster. That's our 50-inch frame TV that we have. It was actually supposed to go over there, but then we thought we actually wanted to put shelves. We have so much glassware from our various trips that it was gonna go here. So I want to go watch, the baseball and stuff while we're eating. But we have so many glasses from all of our trips that just some really cool stuff that we thought we would display it here. Display it right there. And so then I'm like, well, does this fit? We measured it. Look at that. It's a 1/2 inch on both sides. And Heather ordered the teak surround, and I have the sound bar that matches it to mount right beneath it with the same teak surround coming. It's small, but if we're doing like wintertime baking in our kitchen or family card night or Thanksgiving dinner or just family dinners when we're just hanging out or beer tastings here, we can have some baseball or stuff going, which would be nice. Heather's getting Matilda's room ready because Matilda wanted to feel like home for her. So Heather's getting her room all ready. This is Matilda's bed. So cozy in here. This is her bed. She's gonna love it, right? And we're not done with our house yet. We're moving in, but they're not done with our house. The downstairs is not finished yet. Only the upstairs is. And frankly, the mini splits also aren't working yet. But yeah, I'll do more videos tomorrow or maybe next week when we have all this stuff unpacked. But with the rain, well, this was never an issue before. This is all water. See, it's all water. It just pools right there. It's never supposed to be like this. We need a French drain. It just comes into the house. Sorry, Porter. We do have this gutter system now with this diverter they put to get stuff away from the house. But then the water just comes out of the pipe. We need a French drain and a regrade badly. And then downstairs, this is our new ingress issue right there. It does not go any further back than that. It's flush with the wall over here. But it does fit. Literally fits. So first week videos are pretty mild because we were just unpacking inside. And so starting the 30th of June, I resumed improvements. So finishing up the Cat6 terminations on the exterior of the house. These were buried in the soffits, having our porta-john pumped, of course, and the impending heat wave we're currently in here on July 2nd when I'm recording this voiceover. But all the solar panels were uncovered and all the solar equipment was basically labeled and laid out and prepared for reinstall into the roof. We also have made tons of progress in the basement. The basement's done, pending the electricians coming back and finishing all of the lighting and the wall plugs. But paint is complete, and we're just waiting on him to come back in 1 week. I've been doing all the HomeKit, Home Assistant network upgrades. I got Home Assistant back running on my network attached server storage, my server, basement server. I've upgraded my internet from 1 gig to 10 gig backplane all across 24 Cat6 A drops. Got some cameras, some PoE cameras, 5 in total around the perimeter with one 180-degree unit out front over the driveway. And crews have been there every day. So all right as of today, Thursday, the 2nd of July, HVAC is all set up. Painting is all completed and waiting for electrical. Plumbing is also done, pending a spigot going out the front of the house in the driveway. Paving is not yet done. Solar panels need to go on. And what else? Oh, and of course the landscaping, all that stuff. Patio fencing as well needs to go on. So that'll all be, well, a lot of that will be next week. These are the posts for our fencing around the patio. So lots next week. I'll cut here to a quick little voiceover. And yeah. A lot going on. It's July 1st, our 9th month. So big day today. So we have crews down the street building that garage. Crews here showing up to clear my stuff off. We got posts going in for the pavers patio. Solar panels are ready to go in tomorrow. Painter is downstairs finishing up the trim work and the stairs poly work. Other guys are hauling off more trash. And what else? Oh, the plumber's here. The plumber's also here, finishing the master bath, the half bath downstairs, and the 4th air conditioning mini split. I think something else. And then finally, in about an hour, all this gets paved. Well, as we cancel electrical, I'm not going to complain too much. We were going to have electricians come in and finish the basement. We canceled on them because we had to have the paving done, the driveway, and now it's 4:30 p.m. and they never showed up. So we lost a whole week. Electricians can't come back until next Thursday, which day's Wednesday. And so all electrical work in the basement to allow us to move into the basement, it won't be done for a full week because blacktop never showed up. So after pushing 2 subs off, the pavers never came. They can't come until next Thursday, which is 8 full days after they told us they'd be here, which we pushed them off because that's when electrician's going to come back. It's fine. So I want to give you guys a quick house tour. Probably the last time I'm going to do this because, I don't know, the house is getting more personal. I'm going to start hanging art and pictures up soon. And so I want to give you a tour when it's as close to done as possible with all of my personal effects in place. But here's the basement. Oh, sorry, garage. Here's the garage. It's full of stuff because our shed is not up yet in the back because we're waiting for landscaping. And our living room isn't done yet. So all the stuff that's going to go into the shed and the living room is about 80% of this. And so until that is completed, I can't put my garage together. So I can't put my bikes in. I can't change the oil. And I can't find my riding gear. So it's probably going to be August 1st before I actually start riding my motorcycle. August 1st, that's right. Because here's the basement. Finished basement, now it's living room. But I teach 3 weeknights. 3 weeks a weeknight this month. So I work 9 to 5 and teach 6 to 11 for 15 days this month. And I'm teaching 3 Saturdays in a row. And so I'm not able to set the garage up, which means my oil changes are going to happen, which means I can't find my riding gear, which means I can't ride. Anyway, finished basement. It's almost done. This was yesterday before the painting was completed. Electrical will be done on that, but all the plumbing is done downstairs except for the spigot that's going right out the front under the vanity there for our bikes. But nice Toto toilet for the basement. No pump. This is a gravity-fed toilet. We dug down 8 inches into the slab to make the toilet be a natural, normal toilet. I'm so thrilled about that. Soft close, of course. And then down here, you'll see where the valve is set up to send that spigot right out so I can finally wash my bikes without running a 200-foot garden hose. That'll be nice. Right there. That's all set up. Going right to the city sewer, which is great. Living room is complete, which is so awesome. We have the other thing I come back and do lighting. The 4-inch cans will go in, as well as terminating all the plugs and the speaker wire. But all this is basically complete as of today. Our utility room is going to be cleaned up, but it's not going to be finished. I'll put some drywall in there. That's it. But there's our utility room door. I put handles on myself yesterday. Yay me. The server rack is brand new. The washer and dryer are brand new, as is the dehumidifier. We're going to put a rack in there for our clothes and stuff. Tonight, I'm going to install a new server hardware. It comes in tonight on a UPS truck, so I'm waiting for that to arrive. Then I can do that, and then we'll have Wi-Fi 7 throughout the house with 4 access points, a full 10 gig backplane support, and 2.5 gig, no, 10 gig WAN as well for fiber when fiber comes to the area, which should be 3 months from now. That's a pump. So the mini split down there has a pump that sends water to the washing machine drain. Actually, 2 pumps going in there. One's going from the mini split, pumping that humidity up. One's coming from the humidifier. Washer dryer installed. The dryer is propane, so that had to get installed professionally, but that's all done. It's working beautifully, using so much less power, like 500 watts instead of 7,000. Here's the finished basement. Flooring is all down. Trim is down. Speaker wire is dangling. There's 3 rear speakers, 4 above speakers, and then 4 front speakers with those heat registers there, flowing forced hot air, and then the front will have the mini split above the television. So awkward drywall, but we had to accommodate the support beams and the duct work in there. They are going to cover our 200 amp panel. That'll get covered up by some framing. So that's still to be done, but they're leaving that there until the solar panels get installed and that gets all wired in. And then there's a Cat 6 drop that I have for the either our access point or for the fiber and internet coming off the service panel outside. Beer is all unpacked, which is awesome. So we have a 44 unit wine fridge upstairs with Belgian beer in it, and the 2 beer dispenser upstairs as well. This is beer, mead, ice wine, whiskey, scotch, bourbon, and more. So all that's just kind of hanging out in there. And kegs, of course. All that's just chilling out there. And this room is insulated and keeps about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than everything else in the basement. So that'll be super nice to have that access again after the beer's been in storage for, I don't know, maybe a year or so. So it's great to have all the beer back. I'll show you next a clip of my office, which is pretty cool. So the office, the lighting we're going to replace. It's the temperature of the lighting is too much, but the office is going to be done pretty soon. It's going to be a Murphy bed that goes in there, this queen size bed, and this is the mini split. This is my paint color I picked on purpose. My new chair just arrived, as well as all the hardware I need to mount my displays to the wall and get all my cables managed. So that's all going to be done soon. Then I have another shelf coming that holds my my printer and scanner, photo scanner. So a lot of stuff to do still in my office, but it's been functional for a week. I've been working for a week, and it's been fine. Of course, landscaping still needs to occur. It's been 3 months since they did anything in my yard. Matilda's room, she loves it. It's a mess, but she's very happy with it. All the blinds are blackout shades, and they are zoned with HomeKit, so I can raise or lower them with my voice from my phone. That took a lot of work because it was a hack. It's not native HomeKit. I had to go through an application called Homebridge that runs on my server. Here's our beer section. So we have some stuff there for decorations, our dual home pods, area there for making drinks, and then there's the kegerator set up, and our wine fridge is set up, which just holds beer, which is dual zone, which is kind of nice. And then each side of that's going to be games, extra serving plates, glassware, stuff like that for family. So more to do, a lot more to do. Maybe 4 to 5 weeks left, but I'm not going to record weekly videos from here on out because they're boring. Thanks for watching.